Hi guys, welcome to a new video here on my YouTube channel. I hope you all have been good. Guys, yeah, I had a bad cold, that's why for the last days I did not upload any videos. I think you still hear it a little bit in my voice, but yeah, I don't know, I got just very unlucky this year. I got one in November, I believe, and now another one in December. But it is what it is. Sometimes it's like that. Thanks God, nobody's talking about COVID anymore. So yeah, who knows? But anyways, let's not talk about my health situation. Let's talk about the NBA. And yes, I want to make a quick reaction to an article here on Bleacher Report, which was released today, December 15th, or actually yesterday, by Zach Buckley. So shout out to him. I really enjoy his articles. And yeah, the name of the article is "One Trade Every NBA Team Would Make If the Deadline Was Today." So let's jump right into it and go through the teams. So yeah, let's see which trade they would make. So we start off with the Atlanta Hawks, who have a solid year, I would say. I have not watched too many games, but I do say that I really like Trae Young, man. He's good, man. I like him. So the trade: Kristaps Porzingis, Asa Newell, Luke Kennard, a good shooter, and a 2027 first round pick for 80. Oh my goodness. Ooh, this is the first of many possible AD trades, I believe. I mean, so that goes Kristaps back to the Mavericks. I mean, come on, man, you can't make this shit up. I mean, and then AD going to the Hawks. What? For what, man? For what? This is a terrible trade idea, man. Like, who would? Yeah, okay. Like, if you look at the package, top four protected pick, and as a Newell, so a young player, so you're not giving up too much, but still you get AD back. I mean, he can stay healthy, man. I'm sorry. Boston Celtics. Okay, so Anthony Simons, Josh Minott. Oh, I didn't even know he is playing there. A second round pick and a first round pick, top three protected to the Milwaukee Bucks for Miles Turner. So nice. Like I've always said, I'm always saying like Walker Kessler needs to go to the Celtics. That would just be a match in heaven. I tell you guys, it would be so beautiful. But Miles Turner, interesting. So yeah, you could arguably say since he left the Pacers, they are going down, right? And it's still kind of sad that he left them because there were rumors for him going somewhere else like throughout his whole career, but at the end of the year he always stayed in Indiana, and they had finally very much success last year when they went to the finals. So yeah, I was shocked and I was sad seeing him go, but he's doing just fine with the Bucks. So yeah, Simons, I mean, he's just a good scorer off the bench. But they definitely need some big man help. And Miles Turner is a very good name. I'm surprised I've not thought about that. So I really like that. Let me know what you guys think, guys, in the comment section. Brooklyn Nets, so they need everything, man. Michael Porter Jr., okay, to the Chicago Bulls for Patrick Williams, Zach Collins, and a top 7 first round pick. Don't like it, man. MPJ is balling. We finally see him being the number one option there. I mean, of course, Cam Thomas also being there, but anyway, so I don't like this package at all. Like, yeah, you're just doing the same thing over and over, year after year again. You bring in guys like Patrick Williams, who people thought he has a lot of potential. Actually, he's not a good NBA player. On a huge contract, it's kind of like the Zaire Williams trade last year or 2 years ago. So I mean, I would not just go for a top 7 protected pick. Like, I think you can get more out of him. Oh, Charlotte Hornets, man. Jeez, you have a lot of freaking tattoos, man. I think LaMelo Ball, once he retires, like in 10, 15 years, whatever, his whole body is going to be full of tattoos. So LaMelo Ball to the Clippers, which I like, for John Collins, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Cam Christie, and a first round top 3 protected pick. Wow. So I guess that's what they think his trade value is at the moment. And you know what? You can't be too mad at it, man. Like, you're not getting much back, like a top three protected pick. He was supposed to be your franchise savior. Yes, he was an all-star, and once he's healthy, he plays great ball. And yeah, I would love to see him develop with Con Knipple and Brandon Miller. But to be honest, already Con Knipple is a better player than LaMelo Ball. So they found a new franchise player. And yeah, I don't know if I'm happy with this guy like Bogdanovic, John Collins, they're all kind of washed out. Cam Christie I do like, but I mean, wow, this is not a lot. I mean, come on, man. But they need to make a change, and it seems like Lamelo is the one going, right? Chicago Bulls, Kobe White to the Timberwolves for Rob Dillingham, Troy Berringer, and Leonard Miller. Yeah, no way, man. Kobe White is staying in Chicago. Fact. Cleveland Cavaliers, Max Strus to the Memphis Grizzlies for Brandon Clark. So I like it for Brandon Clark going to the Cavaliers. Really do like that, to be honest. I love that. Max Strus to the Grizzlies, not going to change much. Dallas Mavericks, so yeah, so we talked about this trade already. It's exactly the same trade with the Atlanta Hawks, which I guess makes sense in this article. Denver Nuggets, oh, Deron Holmes, wow, that's a name I've not heard for a long time, man. Like, didn't we have all good thoughts about him, man? Promising player, good college player, and we really thought he could become a backup for the Joker. Jalen Pickett and a second round pick for Kasparos Yakugionis. I mean, yeah, sign me up for that. I mean, the Heat are kind of stuck then at this power forward position with Jovic there, and of course Bam and Pele Larson and Kelly Ware. So I don't know if that will give Darren Holmes a lot of opportunities to play. I mean, but for the Nuggets, they would just keep getting better at the bench, which is kind of funny because years ago, I mean, for the last years, we always said that the Nuggets bench is the problem, right? And it looks like now they're just having a very strong bench. So my Pistons, so Tobias Harris, Ron Holland, and a top 5 protected pick in 2027, and another one in 2030 unprotected for Trey Murphy, Sadiq Bey, and Mika Peavy. Mika Peavy, don't know much about him. Sadiq Bey, unfortunately, always heard, but we love him in Detroit, man. He used to be one of my favorite players, actually, when he played for us. Trey Murphy looks like a solid player, or like a really good player, actually, but yeah, just, I don't know, we are just waiting for a breakout year, right? I mean, I kind of prefer Laurie, to be honest. Like, this is exactly the trade package people would talk about Laurie. So I like that just a little bit more. Golden State Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Podziemski for Miles Turner. Okay. So they also need a big man. I mean, they can put Al Horford back to the Celtics if they want to and bring in Miles Turner. So I like that, man, like that. He can shoot the ball a little bit. He's a good defender, good blocker. So yeah, I don't really hate that, man. Houston Rockets, Tari Eason, who is a baller, Jason Tate, and a first round pick to the Celtics for Peyton Pritchard. Wow. So it doesn't make sense because Peyton Pritchard is on a good contract, and Tari Eason, I'm not sure if he already signed a new contract, but he's going to make a lot of money. So that means the Celtics can't even do this trade. Stupid. Indiana Pacers, Jarvis Walker, Ben Shepherd. I used to love Ben Shepherd, man, last year. He came in the playoffs and he delivered, man. Jarvis Walker, Ben Shepherd, second round pick for Gafford. I mean, Jarvis Walker is fine. So that means Gafford going to the Pacers next to Siakam. Not sure how much I love it, to be honest. And also the age, I would rather hold on to Jarvis Walker and that second round pick, to be honest. Los Angeles Clippers, wow. So here we go. James Harden to the Raptors. What for? Okay, for RJ Barrett, Ojayak Bashi, Jamal Shed, and a top 5 protected pick. Wow. This comes out of nowhere. I never thought about James Harden going to the Toronto Raptors. But I'm going to say I actually like it. It's actually a win-win in my opinion. Like the Clippers get some interesting guys back, like RJ Barrett. I mean, he can just build your team around him, like not as a number one option, but number two guy. You know, it's something to work with, right? Him and Ivica Subac. OJ Agbashi, a player who I feel so sorry for, man. Like, he's such a great athlete, man. Look at his body. I used to love him in Utah, man. But still young, like it. Jamal Shit, also young, and a first round pick. So if I'm the Clippers, I do this 100%. I love it. Young players and a pick for James Harden. He's like 36 years old. And now let's talk about for the Raptors. So Emmanuel quickly is not the answer, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So you need a point guard, and maybe James Harden is exactly that. Yeah, he probably still can teach Emmanuel quickly some stuff. So it's a win-win, man. I love it. What do you guys think? Let me know. Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, big man, right? So Dalton Knecht, yeah. Who, yeah, is kind of a downer, man. Maxi Kleber and a first round pick for Herb Jones. Yeah, Herb Jones is just not going to happen. I'm sorry to break it to you. I mean, Herb Jones is pretty much the most valuable assets that the Pelicans have. So why would they do that? They get Dalton Knecht back, who is already like in his mid-20s, so he's not even a talent anymore. Maxi Kleber is always hurt. I mean, yeah, that first round pick is really nice, but like I said in the trade package earlier, it's a win-win. So this one for me is a lose-lose because it also doesn't like fix your needs, right? From a Lakers perspective. I would really look for another big man in my opinion. But anyway, guys, so those are the first 14 teams. I'm going to react to the next 15 teams, 16 teams actually, in the next video. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I just don't want to make it too long. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, man, love you guys. Stay healthy, and until the next one, peace.